Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny 2. I am Death from Above. Today, I want to go over a bunch of stuff, and I want to say, please hold the salt, Destiny community. Even though I know that's not really possible right now, but there's a lot of stuff going on that's making the community really salty. We're going to talk about Activision, microtransactions. We'll talk about PC releasing next week. We're going to talk about seasons. What could that bring? Prestige mode in the raid did drop, and it has been beaten. And there are some questions surrounding that. So we're going to talk about all those different things. And just have a little fun watching some videos and hanging out. So, I am Death from Above. Let's get to it. So, first thing, I want to talk about this Activision microtransactions and Destiny. So, there was an article. Don't remember where it came from. I'm not the biggest source of news here, but there were some things I saw and I read it and I was like, that's, you know, an inflammatory article title that doesn't really mean a lot. So what happened is Activision, not Destiny, not Bungie, but Activision filed, I think, a patent in 2015. That's very important. A patent in 2015 talking about ways of using microtransactions during matchmaking, or matchmaking enticing people to go make microtransactions. So basically, like a low-level player that just started would see a high-level player with a lot of gear, and somehow that would entice them to want to make a microtransaction and purchase gear. Now, this was a patent that Activision filed. This is not a system they have instituted in any of their games that I know of, and I know that Deej himself came out on Twitter and said, this is not in Destiny. Now, people were kind of up in arms about it, saying, oh my gosh, you know, look at what Activision is trying to do now. I think the gist of the headline of the title was Activision is using or something about Activision and microtransactions during matchmaking and how awful it was, which really, it's just an idea. It's like if I thought, hey, I wonder if this type of video would go over well, where I put like 5 ads throughout the video. It's just an idea. It's not actually something I'd ever really do, but you know, it's kind of like Activision was like, okay, we have this idea, just so nobody else takes it, let's file a patent and just see, you know, if we ever think about using it, which, you know, they haven't and they don't plan to. I think the one attack, or not attack, but the one mention I saw towards Deej was, you said it's not in the game currently, but you didn't say it'll never be in the game. It's like, when has Bungie ever said stuff in indefinites like that? They've never come out in, you know, full-on statements like that and said anything about anything as far as the game goes. They've never said it'll never be this or it'll never have that, because, you know, smart business says you just don't say things like that. You don't say never to stuff, anything. Just, you know, you never know. So that's the microtransaction as far as my take on it. It's probably never going to be in Destiny. I wouldn't worry about it. Headlines, I've seen a lot of headlines lately of people using inflammatory headlines just to get you to click. It's not even clickbait. It's not a random article at a random place. It's like big journalists, big news outlets using these inflammatory headlines to get you into the article, and then once you get in there, you're like, oh, this is BS. It's a bunch of, you know, just stuff that I already know with an inflammatory title. So I'm kind of taking issue with the title of a lot of journalism now. It's getting a little frustrating. Kind of one of the reasons I've started doing these news videos, just because I'm so irritated with the inflammatory titles. And what's happening is the Destiny community is so full of salt. They're so full of the vitriol and the anger over stuff that is not as important as they may think it is. It's important to some people. Not important to me usually, but the community is so ready to jump on something that if you find, you know, oh, Kotaku ran an article and they're aggravated about the same thing I'm aggravated about, I'm going to read it. So that's kind of what I see them preying on, that mentality. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So with that, we have the Prestige Mode Raid launched today. World's first team, I just looked on Reddit earlier, just to kind of see what was happening, what was going on, and apparently the world's first team is being accused of using a heavy ammo glitch to get world's first. Now, I don't know anything about it. I don't know if this is true. I just know that's what's being said. So what do you guys think? Did you see it? Did you watch that run? Did they use the glitch? Did they not? I don't know. If they did, should it invalidate their world's first on the hard mode or the prestige mode raid? What do you guys think about that? That one's the question I'm gonna leave up to you. What do you think about it? What do you think Bungie should do about it? Do you think anything should be done? And did they cheat? I don't know. I haven't watched the video. I'm not real sure, but it's something I'm gonna leave up to you since I just saw about it. So let's leave the salt and talk about what's coming. I'm actually really excited about the PC launch of Destiny 2. I haven't really played much this week. I played a good bit of Iron Banner, got a lot of Titan gear, and got most of the guns I wanted. And then I kind of figured this was going to be a week to relax, play a little Warframe. I've been enjoying that. And then get ready for Destiny 2 to launch on the PC next week. I do plan to start on my Warlock. We're going to record some videos. We're going to do some streams. We're going to get that PC gaming going. Hopefully, I don't know how my setup's going to go. It might be more videos than live streams, just because I know I can record and upload a lot easier than I can stream because of my computer situation. But PC Destiny 2 should be very exciting. We do now have a Prestige Mode raid that is here. All of this should, I think, I'm not sure what's going to launch with the PC, if we're going to have a week to wait on the raid to be launched on the PC, but once we have PC, Destiny, Prestige Mode, all of the things, we will have a fully fleshed out Destiny 2 game on all the platforms. That's when I think we're going to start seeing the patches. We're going to see the PvP balancing. We're going to see, we've been seeing some bug fixing, but we're going to see some sandbox changes. We're going to see events with all of the communities. We're going to see, because I remember Bungie saying they wanted to get Destiny 2 on the PC and the consoles all synced up by the first DLC. So I think they'll start doing that. I think that's where we will see all of our the things that we have a lot of big problems with. That's where we see those things start being solved. We'll start seeing those issues change. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see something in This Week at Bungie tomorrow, or tonight if you're watching this video on Thursday, where they talk about some changes coming. Something, you know, after the PC launch. Maybe an event we don't know about, or the return of maybe faction wars, a faction rally. Maybe the next date on that. I know on the 20th, on Friday, at TwitchCon, they are announcing seasons, or what they're explaining seasons, and I think they're bringing the live team. So I'll be really interested to know what that involves. Maybe a light level increase, maybe new gear, maybe I don't know, anything. So that's what I'm excited about. We got PC coming. I'm excited about that. I'll be playing Destiny at 60 FPS. It's not fun going from Warframe at 60 FPS on the PC to Destiny 2 at the console. Low frame rate, low field of view. It's just it's making me go, if Destiny 2 really is that good on PC, and I know it is because I've played it. We played the beta. We all know it's excellent. I almost want to main PC, sell my PlayStation and my Xbox, and main PC until the 1X comes out. Then maybe when the 1X comes out, do a little PC, do a little console dabble in there. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you most excited for in the next couple of weeks? How interested are you in changes? What do you think about the microtransaction? And what do you think about the Prestige Mode raid? Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know what news in the Destiny land you want me to cover, because you know, I like just sitting down and chit-chatting sometimes. So until then, until next time, I am Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.